What's up, viewers, subscribers, and agents alike? It's your boy Enlightened Luciferian Prince coming at you once again. Welcome. Assalamu alaikum to all the people of the faith who observe the faith. And shalom to all others. Ashe. And peace to the brethren. Anywho, if you're watching this video around children, please remove them from your immediate vicinity. You already know the drill. Title of this video is going to be called Worse Than the Depression. Okay? An analysis. Now, it's 2023. And this year, we have found that more of life's basic necessities are becoming harder and harder to acquire without the rate of pay increasing amongst the workforce. We know that. Homelessness is skyrocketing through the roof. You know, banks, we know what they're going to do in a short while. The debt ceiling has already increased, so forth and so on. And these people had nothing better to do, and I had to say this, than to try to distract y'all with a bitch-ass submarine. Or some billionaires. I'll tell you what, them billionaires didn't even get in that sub. They took a picture, and they got their asses on, and to the public, they died. I'm telling you right now, with that much money, you ain't gonna be that damn stupid. That's all I got to say. That's my take on it. But that was a mass distraction. Psychological operation. But anywho, neither here nor there. Worse than a depression. Why do I say this? In 2023, people who make over $50,000 to $90,000 are still living paycheck to paycheck. Yes, people. You'll be surprised that there's people with six figures who are still living paycheck to paycheck. Yes, people. In 1933, one of the worst years, the final year of it, so they say. But the average American, we were to equate with somebody making six figures or better, was making, according to the index, was making $4,218, right? $4,218. Now, remember that 1933 was 90 years ago, right? 1933 was 90 years ago. So let's inflate 4,218 by a 2,000% increase in inflation. Don't take my word for it. Pull up your inflation your calculator, you'll see it. Since we're in 2023, we can't really get an inflation index on it because we're halfway through the year. So go back to 2022. That's as far as I'm going to let you get anyway. You would have to be making $95,000 today. Literally. To stay above what they call the poverty line. You have to be making $95,000 a year. Now, let's put insult to injury. Take somebody from 1933 and put them in 2023 with their salary that they were making, which is $4,218. That means that they would be making $25,000 more than you would. And this is for all the people with their degrees and all this stuff. Listen, I don't care about education. I'm not saying that yours was in vain. I'm just saying, when it comes to the discretion of why you went to the field of your education, it is for simply for you to provide yourself a career that makes a certain salary. A salary, okay? So this means that somebody from 1933 could come by and speedball you quickly and has little to no education as what you have today. Do you get what I'm saying? They be making $25,000, $25,000 more than you, more than you. Mm, 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 mm. This is worse than the Great Depression. And here it is. This is what I'm also going to call it, the silent depression. Because a lot of people don't even know it's even happening to them. They think that this is the way it is. This new generation, this is just the way it is. The older people know. The older people know. They know, yeah. You know, for my 80s babies, you know, y'all know that a dollar used to take us a long way. Especially on those summer days, you know. A dollar took us a long way. Don't give us $5. We showing out. Not today. Inflation is crazy. And this is worse than the Great Depression. That's what people don't get. But will the media ever say this? Of course not. They don't want to throw you in a state of panic. Will anybody ever say this on social media? Me. Probably the only person gonna say it. Everybody else is out here trying to talk about some chase the bag. You ain't chasing no. Yeah, you gonna chase the bag? That empty plastic bag that keep rolling down the street. Chase the bag. What bag? What is you talking about? Chase the bag. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. See, when you understand the laws of attraction, you don't have to chase nothing. You don't have to break a sweat. Because what you think, you attract. So why are you chasing stuff? See what I'm saying? That's why I said it's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard. Real talk. And this is worse than the Great Depression. Because one thing is for sure is that a lot of people get caught up with materialism. Let me tell you something. If you're materialistic, you're not going to make it very far in this near future. You're not. All that money that you're sitting there spending on things, I suggest you start spending that money in another place to guarantee your survival for when shit hits the fan. Because it will. And guess what? There's going to be nobody to come save you. So you want to buy $500 jeans, or you going to go get you a gun? What's going to save you? The jeans? Shit, you'll be running in the motherfuckers, hopefully. Come on, people. This is real. And this is one of the reasons why I try to tell people, reduce the debt. Stop accepting the debt. Stop. Stop participation in it. No consent. See what I'm saying? So when I say this to a lot of people, they find it odd. They're like, well, what do you do? What do we do? I've been telling you this shit for years. And now we're here. For years and years and years and years and telling people. And now we're here. You still asking me that same fucking question? You'll never get it. This ain't for everybody. It's just for the few who keep asking that same stupid question. See, people like, can I ask you a stupid question? It's never the question that's stupid. But go ahead. Straight. You have to understand that things are getting worse by the day. They're not getting better. You know? And all you people who wake up in the morning with money on your mind, Your purpose is defeated. What you need to wake up with is a heart of thankfulness that you actually made it another day and that you actually have an opportunity to make another way for you to actually provide for yourself. But be thankful first. See, when you thankful, see, spirituality is being sucked out of society by the day. Well, I'm here to let you know it lives here on this channel, irrespective of what people may think of my name. Yes, I do believe in the Most High Creator. Don't get it fucked up. That's just a moniker, because I didn't want to use my real name. But same token, it's just like, be thankful. Damn, there's people in the world doing way worse than y'all. Y'all over here bitching and complaining about bills. What the fuck is that? Do birds pay bills? No. Do ants pay bills? Do deer pay bills? Do fish pay bills? Look at nature. Nature is taken care of. It's being destroyed methodically, but still nonetheless. Fuck is you worried about? Worried about some damn bills. When as you did your research and you did your homework like you were supposed to, you understand that a bill is insignificant. That's facts. I just had a surgery done in excess of $20,000 and I ain't paid near a fucking dollar. None. My wife will tell you. They paid nothing. Reduce the debt, people. Because you have to realize when you understand why they're trying to stonewall y'all on filing these UCCs, they're trying to keep you in a stage of bondage, servitude, taxation, various forms of manipulation. Reduce the debt. See, what I just described earlier in regards to the situation was that only applied to the working force. It never included those people who are secure party and private people. See, when they took your ability to pay your debts, why are you still trying to obligate yourself to anything? See, a lot of people misinterpret House Joint Resolution 192 so wrong. I heard it so many years. The government's responsible. When the fuck you gonna make them responsible? Obviously, you can see that they are not responsible. So you have to start doing things on your own. That's sovereignty. So for all the agents out there who want to try to smear the campaign on truth, there is no fucking such thing as a sovereign citizen. You're either a citizen or you're a sovereign. There is no in between. Look up the definition of sovereign and look up the definition of citizen. It's an idiom that they basically use to try to discredit people who think for them fucking selves. That's the truth. It's what they want to try to discredit you from thinking that anything that you can't depend on in regards to the system, you're crazy. You're out of your mind. No, I'm not. I'm in my mind. I'm out of my mind if I believe on you. That's what they say, out of your mind, which means that I take my thought and I project it on you for you to do something and you can't do it. So yeah, I'm out of my mind if I rely on you. I'm in my mind if I rely on myself and the creator within me. So fuck you and your ideology about what you feel. So all these people out here talking about sovereign citizens, ain't no such thing. And all these police academies and all these other motherfuckers that be out here getting this disinformation, I'll tell you right now on my channel, there is no such thing as the sovereign citizen. Pick up a Black's Law Dictionary and stop watching them punk ass videos that your motherfucking police chief you putting in your fucking face. Sovereigns, we're about peace, longevity, prosperity, and non-interference. That is what it is. Government is about intrusion, surveillance, control, and taxation. Am I lying? Hell no. They want to intrude on everything you do. Want to worry about what I'm doing. That's it. Not doing nothing wrong. We just want y'all to leave us alone because we know y'all affairs do not include us. So we don't want our affairs to involve ourselves with you. See, when they talk about dissolving government, people think that you got to go with arms and all. No. Just stop participating. Stop participating in the debt war. That's what it is. It's a debt war. It's a debt war. There's no such thing as poor. If I was poor, why would you give me a traffic ticket? Because you know I can pay in some way. See, y'all are insolvent, not me. You see what I'm saying? Y'all are insolvent. Y'all need help. Y'all need my participation in some type of way, which means that who is the principal? Look up principal in the Black's Law Dictionary. Look it up. Look at who the star of the show is. You. Court can't proceed on a case unless you're present because you're the principal. They need your participation. Once you stop giving your participation, they have to do what all businesses do. Shut the doors. Y'all do realize that y'all really don't have no so-called government right now, right? None. They're in recess and all that shit. Recess. You know how the elites do recess. You know? So-called. They're regular ass people who just got connections and ties and know how to manipulate like a motherfucker. Y'all want to watch a good show, man, that shows y'all manipulation at its highest core? Watch this show me and my wife have watched lately. You know, called Suits. Suits, like a suit. Watch it. It's on Netflix. You'll see exactly how it works. If you really pay attention. Don't be sitting there scrolling through your phone and trying to pay attention. Manipulation works just like that in their sector. But in your sector, what you're seeking, you ain't never going to find when you operate in their sector. Operate in the private sector. See, the private sector is too much for some people because they're so used to the public. That's why I tell people right now, and I'm not discrediting anybody, but I'm just going to say this. If you're not intellectually capable of enduring this path, I'm sorry, it is not for you. Well, I'm not sorry, but it's not for you. It's not for you. If you are not computer literate, it's not for you. If you are not punctual, it is not for you. If you're not studious, it is not for you. If you're not assertive, it is not for you. If you're not truthful, it is not for you. You understand what I'm saying? It's not for you. It's not. A lot of people want to sit here, you know, and grandstand on social media. I'm putting it to you, cut and dry. If you don't have these requirements to fulfill your redemption, this is not for you. Not gonna lie, never. Keep it real. It's not for you. You don't have the capability to reduce the debt in your life, it is not for you. You can't stand these people in the face and tell them what the fuck they are so they can leave the fuck alone, it is not for you. If you're a compliant person and you just want to go with the flow, it is not for you. That is the reality to what you have to deal with in the near future. I suggest you take a very close look at what you're dealing with in your life. Because this stuff out here is not getting easier. Take that in consideration. Reduce the debt, people. As I tell people all the time, once you become a secure party creditor, I know a lot of people place emphasis on it. It's just you placing the superior security interest on yourself and your interests of your businesses. Your businesses are the things that you endeavor upon in your daily life. That's all it is. No mystique, no mystery, no blah, blah, blah behind it. No, none of that. None of that at all. But if you want to stay stuck, guess what? I'm not finna step in the mud to pull you out. If I'm on dry land and you in the mud, it is what it is. As Ecclesiastes says, whether the tree fall to the east or the west, there it shall lay. It is what it is. Take it into light consideration. Reduce the debt, because we're living in times worse than the Depression. Right now. So, I say this in a word of admonition to all those who wish to listen. If you don't wish to listen and you just fall upon deaf ears, so be it. Let those who have ears hear. Because I never cast my pearls before swine. Not at all. But I will say this. Peace, light, love. Y'all take care. Stay tuned for the next upload. And Aegis, man, fuck you. Stay tuned.